The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Hong Kong appear to be going with a 3-5-2 formation, Jim.
Well, this system, Peter, allows for a really expansive passing game. If your centre-backs can play, then you see lots of diagonal switches to the wing-backs, and it all makes for a stylish, attractive bundle. However, its biggest weakness are those gaps between centre-backs and wing-backs, and with quick enough movement from the opposition, that can cause lots of trouble. Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Morocco finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cafu. Can he spark a counter here? And Batistuta! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Semenyo going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Drogba. Stojkovic. Now Howson. Drogba. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Well-timed, excellent interception. Cafu. And here's Raul. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Space for him to turn and look. And it's made its way to him. Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
McAllister really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Hong Kong have their second corner now. Impressive jump. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Muscular approach does pay off here. McAllister has got himself a free kick. Now it's Drogba. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. No foul, says the referee. And that's a dangerous ball. He's looking wide.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Knocks it out wide. He's found the way through. Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get it through? Just eases him off the ball.
Morocco really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He might take a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Kong have their third corner. Kobel gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Hakimi carries the ball down the right. Howson gets over and intercepts. And it's Drogba. Stojkovic. 30 minutes gone. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That's a decent clearance. Now that looks a decent ball. Kimmich is always looking to break lines.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Semenyo. Cafu. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Hong Kong get their fourth corner. Drogba! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Shevchenko. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, it's Drogba! And he's stuck it away. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Oh, good finish! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Morocco cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Batistuta finds himself offside. Kobel claims comfortably.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Drogba. Tries to pass it through. McAllister. It's a pretty loose pass. Kimmich. Cafu. And it's Drogba. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good ball, good take. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Drogba taking charge of the dead ball. Looking to widen the gap even further here. That has not gone well. And that is the end of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Just a quick announcement.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Morocco can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
and reclaimed it in a trice. Knocks it into space. Threads one in. Raul. McAllister. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Aimed beyond the defence. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's intervened well there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Is there any support? He's had a shot! Oh, it's a vicious effort. Stood up well to him there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Diaz. Chooses to go crossfield. Akanji deals with that comfortably.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nice interception, well timed.
Morocco may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
He has found the way through. Pulls it back. Oh, that was vital. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. McAllister. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Morocco can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Kimmich. And it's been played through. He's picked his way through. Howson tries to clear. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Goal! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 11, Andrei Shevchenko. Andrei Shevchenko. Andrei Shevchenko. Substitution on the field. Number 21, Raul. Number 42, Semenyo. Coming on the field, number 5, Mason Greenwood. Number
Morocco
7,
choosing to make the first change. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Morocco clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Howson with the clearance. Tries to play it through. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the ball's gone astray. Looking to play him in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Didn't quite work for him.
substitution on the field. Number 11, Shevchenko. Number 22, McAllister. Number 3, Joshua
Mikel
Kimmich.
Oyarzabal
Coming on the field, number 10.
looking for options
Messi.
for movement.
Number
Bruno
24,
Guimaraes picks it up out wide.
Number 17,
Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's got away. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Hong Kong are looking to go forward now. O'Reilly picks it up from the goal kick. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Diaz. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
2 added minutes has been
That is
indicated.
good alertness. Turns back here, probably the best option. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Akanji, always. And we're done. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Quick reminder today.
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I